Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the season, the end of the decade of the 198 races we've had in the 2010s. Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel have won 120 between them. We started out in the Middle East with a Ferrari 1-2 in Bahrain 2010. It's not been Ferrari's best decade since, unfortunately for them. We're here in Abu Dhabi, the country currently with the world's highest net migration rate and a population that expands year after year after year, and a country that makes up 80% of the landmass of the United Arab Emirates. It's the 11th World Championship Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and we race around a 3.45-mile circuit. 21 corners, 12 to the left and 9 to the right. The lap time taken at full throttle for 60% and speeds of about 210 miles an hour down the long back straights. Overtaking chances? Well, how about turn 7 for starters? This is Max Verstappen on Esteban Ocon in last year's race, coming after the pair clashed, of course, in Brazil. How about the chicane at turn 8 and 9? Romain Grosjean trying to get past Nico Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg thought he was safe and ended up rolling over into the barriers. And this is Pastor Maldonado on the inside of Mark Webber. Mark Webber trying to go around the outside and ruining his race way back in 2012. We'll see what happens today over 55 laps on 3 tyre compounds that are the softest in the Pirelli range. The medium tyre about a second slower per lap. The hard tyre could be a good race tyre, even though it's about 2 seconds slower per lap than the soft. C3, C4 and C5 the compounds. Here's the starting grid then. Lewis Hamilton on pole in his 250th Grand Prix start. Max Verstappen alongside him. He's never led a lap here. Charles Leclerc starts third with a fuel investigation hanging over his head during the race. Sebastian Vettel, his teammate, alongside him, ahead of Alex Albon in 5th, and Lando Norris, who equals his highest start. Daniel Ricciardo 7th on the grid for Renault. Carlos Sainz is 8th for his best qualifying here. Nico Hulkenberg in what could be his last race is 9th, ahead of Sergio Perez for Racing Point in 10th. Pierre Gasly starts 11th, Lance Stroll down in 12th, and behind these Danny Kvyat, only one Q3 appearance in the last 15 races, ahead of Kevin Magnussen, 2 Hasses in Q3 in Brazil, both knocked out early on yesterday here in Abu Dhabi. Grosjean's 15th, and beside him Antonio Giovinazzi, ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, his Alfa teammate, with George Russell out qualifying Robert Kubica at all 21 races this season, and Valtteri Bottas starting last